Hey guys, this is YG Lab here. I'm Jared, and I will be doing a Mecha Phantom Beasts deck profile for you guys. So Mecha Phantom Beasts kind of got hurt after the last ban list, obviously with Tempest and Sacred Sword both being limited. But I don't know. I really like this deck, so I've been trying to salvage it. This is just version 1, so obviously I'll be updating it because it's not as consistent as I want it to be. But that doesn't mean it doesn't work. So, it is very competitive even in this current state. But, let's get started.
It's getting more support though. I think there's some cards that are coming out.
Yeah, there's Mecha Phantom Beasts O-Lion, which is a level 2 tuner.
That's
We can do a Mecha Phantom Beasts discussion at one point, and we'll talk about it. But let's just do the deck list right now. So first, 3 Mecha Phantom Beast, Mega Raptor. It's your searcher, plus it is a 19 beat stick. And I think my favorite effect is when a token is summoned, special summon another token. So like, my next card is Tether Wolf, and the effect of Tether Wolf is when it's normal summon to special summon a token. And if I have Mega Raptor on the field, I can special summon another token. And then I have 2 level 10s, which lets me easily go into Gustav Max, which is a pretty beast card. Next, I run 2 Mecha Phantom Beast Hamstrat, the level 3s of the deck. I run 2 because it has a lot of consistency that I lost with Sacred Sword, with letting me grab cards from my graveyard. So I don't know if I'm always going to run 2, but as of now, that's what I'm doing. So, yeah. For the final 3 Mecha Phantom Beasts, I run 1 Heliard, 1 Warburn, which is the tuner of the deck, and Cal Griffin. I run Cal Griffin almost solely for Sacred Sword. But also it has a pretty beast effect, plus it has high defense power, 25. And then Warburn's a pretty funny card because I can synchro summon with it and then grab another token. So, that's pretty fun. Alright, that's it for the mechas. I have about 6 more monsters. I run a Harpy engine of 2 Harpy Dancer. I don't have them yet. They're in the mail. These are obviously our proxies. But when they come, I love the ability to just like have Tether Wolf on the field, have a token or Harpy Dancer, play Tether Wolf, grab a token, back to hand, special another token. So that's pretty funny. And it's really easy to use, so I can pretty much use it on anything, but I love the bouncing ability for my own monsters, because the ability to it's not even a special summon, it's a normal summon, so I like that a lot. So for the Dragon Engine, only 2 cards now since Tempest got hit. 1 Tempest Dragon Warp Storms and a Debris for the tuning ability. And Tempest, I love just, banishing with it. E-Dragons aren't dead, yay. No, but they are. But I do use one at least one E-Dragons on all my decks, because they are broken no matter how many they're at. They will always make ripples in the Yu-Gi-Oh community. Finally, for monsters, 2 hand traps, 2 maxi, 1 signed by the Taylor Tabman. He won Nationals in 2010 with his wind-up deck. Go look him up. He's a pretty awesome guy. And I just want to give a shout-out to him for signing my card. So yeah, I put it into maxi because it lets me draw. Drawing is what I need since I lost Sacred Sword, and it's pretty important. I run 3 Scapegoat. Scapegoat pretty much lets me, just stall as much as I want, because I do need to have the right cards. And also, what people don't realize is the fact that In mechas, all the effects say tribute a token, not a Mecha Phantom Beasts token. So I can tribute a token, and Scapegoat tokens can only not be used for tribute summons, so I can use them just to use effects of mechas, or just to stall, or even synchro. But they are very helpful. This is one of the things I'm definitely going to be changing. But for now, I'm running 3 MST. I don't like having 3. I feel like it gets cloggy sometimes. I do only want to run 2. So I'm going to figure out what I can put in for that. Probably another mecha of sorts. Next, I run 3 duality. It's not a big deal, special summoning. I can wait, like I can play Mega Raptor, set a Scapegoat, but play duality and set up for next turn. So I do feel like it's very necessary in this build to get the
card. You might want to drop that to 2, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't special summon the turn, and also, I just hate it when I activate duality, and one of the 3 cards is duality.
Yeah.
It just sucks.
I hear you.
And I only run 2, so...
I mean, it makes sense to run 2, but, you know, we can. Next, the 1 Sacred Sword of 7 stars. It's very sad to see it at 1, but it's broken and it needed to be at 1. I'm not going to deny that. So the 1 Sacred Sword for Calgriffin and Tempest. And then the last spell, Dark Hole, because I can use it while I have tokens on the field and mechas. Destroy the tokens, but not the mechas, and it puts my opponent at a huge disadvantage. Next, Trap's very defensive heavy. I do run 2 pretty offensive ones, but 2, they're mostly all defensive. 3 Phoenix Chain. Lead Joke's a thing, guys. It really gets over Lead Joke, and a lot of other monsters too. It pretty much stops them from using their effects. And as is Deep Prison, a lot of cards say when this card is destroyed, effect. But Deep Prism banishes it, not destroys it, so that's pretty funny. And then I run 2 Aerial Recharge. These are the offensive ones. It allows me to get tokens, and then if I play Scapegoat, I can tribute tokens, those tokens, because they count. I play 2 Mirror Force, and for staples, Torrential Tribute, Bottomless, Compulse again, doesn't destroy, but it does stop big plays, so there's that. For the side deck, it's very, very even, but I start off with, the monsters. 2 DD Crow, and then the rest are traps. 1 Reliquary. I can't find the place for a second one, but I will, because that's very important to me. 2 Imperial Iron Roll, very needed, because banishing is still a big problem in this meta. 2 Shadow Imprisoning, and 2 Light Imprisoning, just, stop any necessary dark and light cards, and 2 Trap Tricks, Whole Nightmare, which is pretty much like Heraldry Record. If a monster special summon this turn tries to activate its effects, negate it and destroy it. So there you go. That is my side deck. Again, I do want to run a second decree, but I gotta find the place for it. Alright, for my extra deck, I have 5 Synchros, 1 Armory Arm, 1 Black Rose, 1 Colossal Fighter, 1 Scrap Dragon, and 1 Star Eater. Star Eater is just a beat stick that I can play with all my level 7s that I can make in this deck. So yeah, it's kind of a thing. Lastly, I play Gigant X, Black Ship of Corn, and Lightning Chidori as my rank 4s. Lightning Chidori is really funny because it's like a triple compulse, so it's always fun. And the Black Ship's a card in Gigant X, because it got reprinted, I'm just like, you know what, I'll throw it in there. won't hurt anybody, and it hasn't. It's really fun. And my big level 7s, one Gaia, one Master of Blades, one Big Eye, and 2 Mecha Phantom Beasts straight Cossack. Obviously, you need at least 2 to run this deck. It's what the deck is based around. And then finally, my personal favorite card in the deck, Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max, 3,000 attack, 3,000 defense. It requires 2 level 10 monsters, which are very easy to make in this deck. Once per turn, I can detach an XYZ material and inflict 2,000 damage to your opponent. That's it. Just an easy.
Not broken or anything.
No, definitely not broken. Just an easy 2,000 damage dealt to your opponent. No big deal. But anyway,
it's like Cowboy on steroids.
It is. It's exactly that. Cowboy on steroids, because it also is double 3,000. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. This is YGO Labs signing off. Adieu.